welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den. We are now talking BMF Season 4, Episode 10, Dreams Deferred. Baby, they gave us absolutely nothing, okay? I could have had a V8. Not y'all playing in our damn face, dragging this week in Mexico stuff out week after week after week after week, but still not even letting us know how the hell Meech got home. And let me just say, I'm on Terry's side with this. Bitch, I would not have stayed there and risked my damn life for no freaking loco either. Why are we having whole conversations while we got this down on video game ass scene going on, child? Like, who's holding conversations when you got the pow pows and the pew pews and the boom booms going on? Like, who? Houseway, what are we doing here, Meech? Move your ass. You over here talking about Terry come back now. Meech, come the hell on. Then we got finally B. Mickey is unalive. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Okay. Lamar is unalive. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Not B. Mickey girl turning on him and crying over Lamar. She said, bitch, y'all go ahead and take the body. I ain't got nothing to do with him. Lamar was really dead ass. Like, yeah, girl, you thought I was the monster, but he's the damn monster. Now me, you, and little B could be a family. I said, what the hell are we doing here? We got Lucille and Daggone Charles ended up being down with it all at the end when it was all said and done, even though we were so much against it for all of our lives, okay? All our lives we had to fight. And now the only thing we fighting is Lucille leaving the daggone church, ending up alone and going over here to put her damn fur coat on. You know, Charles over here talking about, I'm so proud of you, and he going down here to Atlanta. As happy as I was for him to get the hell away from Lucille, I'm mad because you still ended up getting caught up. And then you got Little Meech playing Big Meech, who's now having Little Meech because his girl is pregnant, okay? Say that 3 times fast. Now, child, the one that really made it out of this lucky, in my opinion, is Daggone Nicole, because, yeah, she got a baby, but she also got approved for damn Section 8, got her own place, got a job, is still gonna go to school, and Little Bree's gonna go to school, too. Okay, as soon as the football season come back in, and he gonna go ahead and help her with the baby, and she getting away from all of you damn fools. Let's go ahead, y'all. Oh, and also, freaking raggedy ass Markeisha was over here very much giving, you know, Tasha St. Patrick, you gonna be the biggest kingpin out in freaking California. We ain't giving up nothing, retiring, we're retiring, who, not I. I said, boy, if y'all don't get this shit out of our damn face, and finally LaWanda got a damn man. Let's go ahead, y'all, get into this episode, break it on down, take it from the top. Really, it ain't much for us to do because why, y'all? Why? It ain't much to talk about this with y'all. I'm serious. I was debating whether I even wanted to mention anything. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Like, they really played with us. They played with us. This, to me, in my opinion, if you enjoyed it, I'm happy for you that you got the enjoyment out of it, was a full-on damn parody. Okay, this is not what BMF was doing. You cannot convince me that BMF was really out here with Meech and Terry running through Mexico streets fighting off whole damn cartels with big ass bazookas, and we ain't getting not one damn scratch on us. Okay, we ain't get caught up into not one damn thing. We stopped speaking allegedly because Meech is mad and felt that Terry was supposed to stay there and they were supposed to protect Loco at all damn costs. Loco was more important than me and my damn family and me getting back alive. Oh no, It's a no for me, dog. Okay, your ass should have been moving and getting the hell up out of there when it's all said and done. Loco had people against him any damn way, and y'all went allegedly and did all of that to get him out of jail for him to end up blowing up in the damn car later anyway. So what are we talking about here? Okay, it's so funny to me that Meech swear everybody else is family but his freaking family. After a while, he was lost in the sauce. Let's just call it what it is. You may be in meth because of how much you cared about your family, but when it came down to the end of it, from what they showed us on this show, your real blood family was not as important as all these fake ass people that you was claiming as your family that was really literally backstabbers and rats, okay, that was jacking you all up. And Terry weakest link was damn Markeisha all the way, absolutely. That's what he got damn done. That was his freaking kryptonite. That and him running his damn too much, on the phone. But that's a whole nother freaking story. Okay? So at this point, we still arguing. We mad about the whole B Mickey thing, but we coming together and getting our set up, and we saying what we gonna do from here, right? And so we sent our man Hoop in, which I gotta say, shout out to Hoop. He the real MVP too, because he stood 10 toes down. He said, I'm not in y'all mess. I'm not in the middle. I got respect for both of y'all. I got love for both of y'all. I rock with both of y'all. I really wish that y'all could make it. I'm loyal to both of y'all, period, point blank. I'm not choosing nobody's sides. I'm not taking nobody's sides. I'm not in and out all around and underground, right? So he had went and met up with B Mickey, and for B Mickey to claim he's so smart and he missed the mastermind, he was dumb as hell. It took him 2.5 seconds to spill the damn beans, say what his plans was, and for them to run the okie doke on him, have him think that Meech is locked up and that they really was about to set up damn T and take him out. Meanwhile, he's so busy calling his damn, wife, not knowing this whole time that she riding around with freaking Lamar in the back of this damn hearse. Child, the way Lamar had them riding around in that damn hearse, and we stopped talking about we gonna use the bathroom. She trying to find every which way out of the damn limo, and of course he comes just in time and catches them. And I'm like, yeah, let's go to the bathroom. And he takes them to this hotel, and he telling this whole story of his love for his child and love for Mo and this and that, and then want to start telling her about Kato, and she like, no, it's Meech and them that took out Kato. He like, no, girl, he took her out, but she was pregnant. He's like, ooh, wow, I didn't know that for real. Ooh, he real nasty, girl. You thought I was the monster, but it's him. And the fact that he sat there like, girl, you know what, after we go ahead and take him out, yeah, we gonna get Meech and Terry and him, roll them up and smoke them, as we're gonna say, rolled and smoke, okay? Then me and you could be a damn family. I said, what? What the hell are we talking about here? Child, baby. So, also, Brian conveniently gets a call about the limo and about these mysterious people that was down here, and it looks like it could be, be Nikki's wife. So we already on the lookout for that, putting out an APB about that. But, Lucille was asking Nicole, like, are you really sure that you want to move out? You sure you ready for this? And she was like, yeah, I already got moved from my Section 8, girl. I got all my stuff that I need. I'm about to get up out of here, have my own damn place. I'm still going to go back to school. I promise you I'm not going to give up on that. Charles was telling her to promise herself, and she was like, I will. And she was saying Breeze is going to be going back to school too. And Lucille like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Everybody's leaving. I'm going to be here by myself. And, we want to have flashbacks and look at the damn pictures and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I said, well, you know what? Maybe this is a plus, okay? Maybe this could actually bring Lucille and Nicole together where, living in a different place away from her, we can have a mutual respect. We could get together from time to time, and then I can know that I'm going back to my place. Because sometimes it is like that with mothers and daughters. But let's not forget what damn Lucille did. And this is another thing that pissed me off about this episode and this story, because I wanted more. I wanted Lucille to actually have a conversation with her and apologize for what she did. Give her some part of the damn money back. Go to T and ask for the money. Any damn thing, right? But no, that never happens. We just leave the shit up in the air. We have her looking sad because, Nicole is leaving or whatever the case may be. But we never bring the damn money up again. And then, we keep hearing her say how she have to get the answer from the church as to what's going on. And so, of course, B. Mickey finds out about, Lamar having his family, and so he's saying, well, tomorrow I'm going to meet up with them, and you give me my wife for the infant or whatever. And Lamar wasn't trying to hear it. He like, nah, you gonna tell me everything now. So they supposed to do this meetup, right? And they go, and we having a full-on pow shootout, okay? And Lamar talking on his mess or whatever, Meech talking his mess back. B Mickey saying, don't shoot, don't shoot, you know, it's my wife or whatever, and woo. Brian rolls up, and the freaking little girl V is just as calm and cool as a freaking cucumber. He asking where her mother at. She just over there pointing to the building like, child in there. She ain't give a damn. She was happy to have her little Blackie doll and get this little joyride, okay, road trip down here. And, you know, the shooting wasn't even bothering her at all. So, nonetheless, you know, we end up having like Lamar be taken out, and his wife over here, no, no, no. I'm like, bitch, what? And B Nikki like, bitch, what? What the hell you crying over him for? And so she looks at him and she's like, oh, I know about Kato, and you ain't telling me the truth. You a damn liar. And of course she could automatically tell that what Lamar told her was the truth. And she was like, you was lying to me all this time. So he talking about something. Well, did he tell you he took out his baby mother too? She like, that don't matter. I wasn't married to him. I didn't have the relationship with him. I had it with you. And so when freaking Brian comes in, Brian ends up pow and taking him out. You know, she cried a little bit saying no, but she essentially just called up Lucille and them and was like, y'all got to get down here and do what y'all got to do. Y'all take the body. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm moving on with my life. I said, bitch, what? So, of course, that ended up being the funeral that we was all seeing. Lucille goes down here and officiated. You know, they call up Meech and them to ask, like, did y'all have anything to do with this? And he basically says, nah, mama, we a lot of things, but we ain't that. I'm like, girl, bye. But we say we gonna play for the whole funeral. And at first T was like, no, the hell we not. And he was like, yes, he is. Yes, we are, because now this is a way for us to move the stuff in the limos and, of course, get everything past Brian. But we don't actually see how they did this. That would have been a perfect opportunity for them to do that. No, we just got the narration. We got told that that's what they was doing. And come to find out that, you know, the whole time we like, well, damn, who would Lucille be crying about? She would probably cry about Big Mickey because she didn't know him. She would cry about, you know, little girl V. She would cry about his wife. No, bitch, she was crying because she actually had the nerve and the audacity to say to Charles, because he was like, I'm just going to stay in Atlanta. You got head back. You know, you had been asking for your space, and I think that this is where I need to be, and we both need to figure out how it is being on our own. Now, all of a sudden, she want to talk about some, no, Charles, I'm scared. I don't want to be alone. I said, girl, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. But that's exactly what you need to be, is alone, because you do need to learn yourself. So when she go for this meeting with the church, of course they still was playing in her face. They still talking about, oh, we got questions and we need some answers. You know, you basically out, you know, your kids is out here in the street, and did they end up getting, you know, B Mickey taken out? And she was like, hell no, my kids is a lot of things, but they not know they are murderers, right? And she was like, as a matter of fact, I'm tired of playing in and out and all around with y'all. Y'all can take this, you know, church and shove it up your damn behind. I don't want nothing to do with it. And she went on about her business. Now, that part, I wasn't mad at her, you know, for doing. I actually was agreeing. I said, I don't know why you sat there playing with them as long as you did. And then we gonna go home and be looking and having our memories and all of that, and get up and go and put the freaking fur coat on as if to say, yeah, now I'm stepping into, you know, who I am, and I don't give a damn who gonna be talking about what. I'm just gonna be who the hell I am. And it was like, that's what you should have been doing from the get-go, because you was always too concerned about what these other people think. Meanwhile, Meech done brought freaking Charles over to this other property, and he talking about something, you know, I want you to fix it up, and I still want you to do things with the music. I'm still gonna have this label, and you gonna remodel the, you know, the place here or whatever. And, you know, freaking Charles talking about, oh, well, I never really was down with what you and C did, but y'all achieved things that I never, you know, could even dream of, and I'm so proud of y'all, and how you never stop grinding. I'm like, what the hell are we talking about, Charles? Like, how we did this U-turn, okay? Like, okay, Charles. Right? And so he's saying he gonna help him, and that he know he gonna be able to do it. And he's like also bringing up the fact that T is getting ready to move to California, because Meech didn't know nothing about that. As far as he knew, it was just about Terry going back to the D. And of course, they had this big blowout where he was telling him, "No, you going back to the D because you a pussy. Okay, you ain't about nothing. You don't stand by family." And of course, that's when we get the whole thing of the fact that T left him there. And it's like, ever since you left me, you proved to me that you wasn't about shit. And at the end of the day, we were supposed to cover up and defend and be there for the freaking plug. And I'm like, Meech, what the hell you talking about, bitch? Like, what you saying, Willis? Because that ain't it, bitch. I ain't about to die for no damn Loco. Loco didn't even like me. What are you saying? Right? And so he was saying that it's just about his kids and it's about Markeisha. Markeisha gonna be his family now. That part I don't agree with. See, they both have different things on each side that I do agree with and I don't agree with, right? And so at the same time, Boom is over here. Markeisha supposed to be going to California. It's like y'all letting everybody know what y'all damn plans is. Well, T, I should say that, like I said, is what ends up getting him caught up because Boom should not know where you and damn Markeisha plans is. So of course he's over here talking about like make sure that don't happen. So when we all here celebrating at the damn diner and T is meeting LaWanda's new man, getting introduced to him, and you got Nicole talking about you ain't the father of the worm, and he like, well, would it be so bad if I was? And you got Lucille walking past with her damn coat on and people complimenting that. You got T, with Breeze telling him thank you for putting him on, and he like, no doubt, and we saying how you better treat Nicole good. Well, then we get a big old pow 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 shootout, but we don't find out who could have possibly been hit in it. We go from that to dab on Meech and his favorite damn place being in the freaking Palladium damn palace, and him finding out that little Meech is about to be born. Awkward, right? And homegirl that he was broke up with for like 2.5 seconds comes back and he's like, oh, you look so good, but I got something to tell you. I'm having a baby. And she like, I know you freaking lying. Bye, bitch. Okay, and turned around to walk out. Next thing you know, this girl was coming over to allegedly give her damn demo tape talking about I like what you did with Purdy. And of course, if it ain't nothing else that Meech gonna do besides him always being in Palladium and always kissing and hugging up on some damn body, he gonna get into a damn fight. So of course a fight freaking breaks out, and Tina was fighting, and the next thing you know, she fell. I don't think it was purposely, and end up cutting the guy on the neck with the freaking bottle or whatever. So Meech is like, hurry up, come on, let's go. He take the bottle and throw it in the damn trash, and here come Brian and them pulling up and telling him, oh, you going down for attempted taking out. If not, it's gonna be murder if he don't make it or whatever, right? We finally got you. We gonna take you down, and we got Meech talking about, oh, he thought he had me at this point, but of course nothing ain't gonna stop me from getting my American dream. I'm far, from getting my American dream. Listen, y'all, this was it for me. I don't need nothing else. I feel like they rushed through so much stuff. They showed us so much unnecessary stuff that could have been freaking cut out where we could have got more deeper into some of the other things. I came here for the story of BMF. I did not come to see about no freaking Lucille in charge. I didn't give a damn about B, Mickey, and Lamar. I know that was some people's favorites and they wanted them back. Goodbye, good riddance as far as I'm concerned with them. I ain't gonna cry, and there ain't gonna be no damn repast or funeral over here in the den for them from me, bitch. But other than that, it was like, what did they really give us? What did they really tell us? They spent more time making up a whole bunch of foolishness and foolery than actually giving us the BMF facts. But if you are interested in finding out the facts, definitely check out the documentary. We about to get T side of the story, okay? And I'm curious to see that. And there's a whole bunch of other documentaries that's on Prime. It's documentaries that you can find on YouTube if you want the real deal. Because for me, this was a straight up parody, okay? And I don't need to see another season of it. I'm good with this. But y'all tell me if you liked it, okay? If you didn't like it, anything that I left out, put it in the comments, what you liked, what you didn't like, all that good stuff. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Until next time, y'all. Toodaloo.